Harrisburg International Airport. I don't know why it's an international airport. I mean, the military is kind of international. Anyway, we have a 727 coming in, and we have some Cessna Citation. We also, it looks like we have a CRJ 700 and some other small little private jets, and it's 30-mile-an-hour winds, which is insane. And so the roof of the parking garage is closed, so that's why I'm not up there, and that's why I'm in the airport, which literally, yeah, here, before I show you something. It's straight out. That's not how a windsock is supposed to be. That shows that it's really strong, consistent winds. But if I take you off my handy dandy tripod, we can literally walk over here and look at, like, that's the real air, like, this is through TSA. We can look, because the gates are literally right here in front of us. So, yeah. Enjoy the video. Let's get to some windy landings. Here comes the Boeing 727 into Harrisburg. A little bit rough of a touchdown. So here is the Boeing 727 from the IFL group. This is pretty cool. Let's go into the cargo area. Been doing these flights for couple weeks now. And we can look at those tri-jets from the 727, because that is, of course, the most iconic part about this plane. That is awesome. And this Cessna Citation is getting tossed around by these winds. Oh man, sideways, up, down, left, right, any way you can think of, it will go on this landing. Wow. Ooh. Little bit of a bouncy.
Yeah, the nose is still bouncing.
Now we have a CRJ 700 coming in here to Harrisburg. Wow. The wind is throwing these small planes around. Thing unfocuses.
No.
Now we have the. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, this is not a good focus right now. But this is a Beechcraft.
Trying to get it to go through double pane glass. When it's dark and there's lights.
I'll update you if anything starts happening. So now they have the luggage loading into the plane. So this is going to be a quick turnaround probably. Estimated at around 40 minutes for departure, and you can even see the light inside the cargo bay now. And they just push it right to the back of the plane. So that is kind of cool. So that is the CRJ, everyone, loading up. And then we can even like look inside of the plane. But anyways, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour around the airport that we can do. So over here, this is the observation deck. We can see the airport gate seats, which this is for the A320 flight later today. Pretty cool. We can even see some drinks. Hold on. There's some Gatorade and Pepsi, and Aquafina, not sponsored. We have the 1829 Bar and Grill. It's a bar and grill, I would assume. We can see outside. Hi everyone. That's what we're gonna get to here in a short bit. There's a CRJ landing. There's a CRJ right there. And then over here, before we have the arrivals list of Harrisburg. So that's pretty cool. And then over here we have some history of the Harrisburg airport. So we have like Harrisburg in 2004, 1974, which you can see that there was a runway extension. So pretty cool. Oh, we have the CRJ as well. Ooh, rough landing. I'm actually kind of surprised that worked. Oh, there I am. I'm actually kind of surprised that like focused. This is Harrisburg Airport in October of 2010. This is when they had the C-130s, a bunch of C-119s. This is when it was the Air Force Base, so it's cross runways, but this is the same airport. And then over here we have some other various plane pictures. And then over here we have the Capital City Airport, which is just across the way. And it says, can you find the runways? Which, yes, you very much can. And then this is what it actually looks like. And then they also made C-54s there. That I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. They're reviewing a cockpit of the C-54. We have some other cool stuff. We have blankets. Journey of Remembrance. We have B-17 quilt. P-51 quilts. That's pretty cool. And then we have the history of commercial air service for Harrisburg. Just some cool pictures. 707. I don't even know what that is. It's like 707, 747. I don't know. Whatever. There's a suite right there. And then, of course, here's some other cool things. Congress. Here's TSA. It's pretty cool. And then, of course, we're in the Penn State area, so of course we're gonna have Penn State things. And then here's all the airlines that actually come here. We have Frontier to Orlando. We have United to Chicago, Delta to Atlanta and Detroit, and then all those which there's even a difference in 737 and A320 pictures, and for some reason that's a 787, yet they don't operate those here. But here this is. Let's go down the elevator. It's very elevator-y. So the big Harrisburg Christmas tree. That's super cool. Look at this. Like, that's super cool. We are in Pennsylvania after all. Now, I'm lazy, so I'm gonna, I'm joking. We got this. Stairs. We love stairs. Escalators. They're mid. Get your workout, kids. I am a kid, I don't know what I'm saying. And then here we have the Sky Bridge, which has, the wind is so bad, it's spinning the spinning door in the, that or it's powered. And then over here we have some more stuff. I'm gonna say it's powered. And then over here we have flight info. So we have departures and arrivals. Pretty cool. This is your drop-offs for like Allegiant, Delta, United, American, Frontier, anything. Arrivals, baggage claim and stuff. That was a failure. That's going in the video. That's bad. Which one of the three? 24, 25, or 26? It's 26. Ta-da! This one looks like an office building. And then we click 3. I will see you in the next video. But, cue the outro music.